Hey guys, how's it going? M Gaming here, and today we're back with another video. And I just wanted to talk about these Uncharted 4 sales. They're really good, so I thought I'd talk about them. Any positive Uncharted news, you know I'm going to talk about, so let's get into it. This is an article from Push Square. Again, go check them out. Yeah, and all that good stuff. It says UK sales charts. Uncharted 4 smashes predecessor's sales on the PlayStation 4. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End has become the fastest selling entry in Naughty Dog's popular action-adventure series to date in the UK, with sales of the PlayStation 4 exclusive bettering those of the PS3 predecessor Uncharted 3 Drake's Deception by 66%. That's a lot. That puts the game in a very handsome position, so don't be surprised if Sony releases an official statement soon. Now, we all know they're gonna, as soon as it hits maybe 2 million, 1 million, or whatever, they're gonna be, bragging, because that's what they like to do, and, don't blame them. They did it with Bloodborne, they did it with PlayStation VR selling out very quickly. They did anything that's very successful, they're gonna brag about. So, hey, that's what Sony does. I can't really blame them. The game beat out Doom, which was no slouch either. ID Software's gruesome reboot outsold Doom 3 by 67%. Now that's very interesting. So this Doom outsold the previous Doom, Doom 3, by 67%. Now bear in mind that Doom is a multi-platform game. Doom's a huge IP, and it got beaten by Uncharted. That's huge news, at least in my opinion. So positive news all around, really. Elsewhere, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 hung on in third. Well, of course, that's going to do that. While Ratchet and Clank continued its good form, clinging on to fourth position. Tom Clancy's The Division rounded off the top five. Now, bear in mind, this is just the UK, so yeah. So I want to give you the top 10. This is the top 10 list. So at number one, obviously Uncharted 4: Thief's End. It's great to see it in number one position. Then Doom, which is awesome to see the new Doom doing very well. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 in third. Ratchet and Clank, so happy to look. I'm so happy that this game is doing as well as it is. You know what I'm saying? So Ratchet and Clank in fourth. Tom Clancy's The Division in fifth. Far Cry Primal still clinging on to a top 10 spot, at least in the UK. That's awesome to see. I need to pick me up Far Cry Primal. I really do. But, I digress. Now, number 7, Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't care where you are in the world. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what year it is. It seems like Grand Theft Auto 5 will always be in the top 10 wherever you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, in the US it was the top selling for the month, every month. So it'd be very interesting, will it stay in there when, GTA 6? Probably not, but yeah, very interesting to see. Number 8, FIFA 16, awesome. Lego Marvel's Avengers, that's very interesting because that's the one with Game Over Greg in. Yeah, that's pretty funny. And Star Wars Battlefront, obviously Star Wars games do very well. So yeah, awesome to see. So let me know down below, guys. What do you think of the sales? Do you think they're good? Do you think maybe Naughty Dog should have done better? I don't know how, but and now I want to talk about the numbers that we have. And in the UK, bear in mind, it sold 195,000 in its first week. Now, this is just physical copies. We don't know digital. We don't know. We're not going to mention digital because at the end of the day, it's irrelevant because we don't know the numbers. Sony does, but we don't. But 195,000 in the UK is more than Halo 5 sold. Now, you might say that's not really a fair comparison. One's a first-person shooter, the other's a third-person action-adventure game. It's not really fair to compare. I understand that opinion, but I remember during the PS3 days, what's that Xbox executive's name? Is it Aaron Greenberg? I don't even know what his name is, but I remember like people got angry, but I don't get angry about stuff. It's just not me. But like I knew a lot of people were very angry when he like kind of put out there like Halo's outselling Resistance, Uncharted, or something like that, all combined. People weren't too happy about that. So it's just very interesting. I don't think an Uncharted game's ever outsold a Halo game. Um, Technically, it has. I shouldn't say that because Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection, did outsell Halo 5, so we can't really say that. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? This is just incredible news. This is awesome to see, and yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what the final numbers are. I think you know, uh, Uncharted 2 and 3 sold quite a few million copies. If it goes along the same route, The Last of Us on the PS4, the remastered one, sold around about 4 million, I think, maybe 5 million. Um, so yeah, we have to bear that in mind. What do you think it's going to sell by the end? Maybe 5 million, maybe 3 million. Let me know what you think, guys. Um, but yeah, just awesome to see it doing so well. And yeah, hopefully this leads into a, a sooner, turnaround for Naughty Dog, because obviously Naughty Dog are Sony's big studio and all that good stuff. But, if the game didn't do very well, then you don't expect a game very soon to come out. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because it's just common knowledge, if a game doesn't sell that great, it's going to take a while, to make a new game. The quicker it sells well, the more money they can put back into the studio and all that good stuff. Um, so yeah, that's awesome to see. Now, again, it's the big debate. What should Naughty Dog do? Of course, Naughty Dog, in my mind, should do The Last of Us 2. Uh, Almost certainly, they're gonna do it. There was a few hints. Now, the hints in the Uncharted 4, again, spoilers, possible spoilers. Again, you have to really search for it, but possible spoilers. But there's a Last of Us poster in the game, American Daughter, and there's someone who's pregnant who looks kind of like Ellie. Now, my theory is, now it's just a theory, that is Ellie's mother, and that's actually part of the comic book series that was made to go alongside The Last of Us. So if you didn't know, there's a comic book that went alongside the video game. Um, and yeah, so what we could get is, what happened to Ellie's mother, maybe a reason why that you know that happened. And we may even see Ellie's mother in The Last of Us 2, like in sort of a flashback sort of thing. You know how they did, again, spoilers, but in Uncharted 4 and the Left Behind DLC, where they kind of like, manipulate time. You go back into the past, then back into the future. You know what I'm saying? They could do that, and that'd be awesome to see, obviously, in my opinion. But yeah, a lot of positivity going around. Now, I would personally, if the sales are so great, which they look like they are, I could be wrong, but they look like they're doing really well. I'd love to see, personally, kind of split them into two teams, extend the team with Neil Druckmann and Bruce Straley, like build that up, and then get like a smaller team, sort of a guerrilla game sort of thing when they were working on Shadowfall and Horizon, have them talking to Bruce Straley and Neil Druckmann, but have like one team working on The Last of Us 2, the majority of the team, and hire maybe a few people to work on a new IP. There's that space game, there's, a lot of different stuff, because, Naughty Dog aren't one to just hash out the IPs. They get like maybe 3, maximum 4. You had Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3. We had Jak and Daxter 1, 2, and 3. We had obviously Uncharted 1 through 4, but usually it's 1, 2, and 3. So, yeah, I think they need to maybe get another IP, so maybe have 2 teams. But this is just me rambling. I'm going on. I'm happy about the sales. Outselling Halo, outselling Uncharted 3, outselling goddamn everything. You know what I mean? And even Even Ratchet and Clank, I told you that game is amazing. You know, I told you it's one of the best exclusives this generation, and it's up there. It's up there, guys. So I'm happy to see that top five. It's been in the top five for 3 weeks in a row, and that's just great to see. And yeah, let me know, guys, down below. Are you happy? Are you excited? Are you enjoying Uncharted? You know, all that good stuff. But yeah, until next time, guys, this has been Eminem Gaming. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. And